Okay, this is the Holiday Inn, and unfortunately, because the video that I made yesterday did not come out, um, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to film what I can because they're not able to open the banquet halls. So I just kind of wanted to just give you guys the layout. So that's the entrance right there. This is kind of the lobby. Um, there's a TV there. Um, there's a. I guess there's a side entrance here. I'm just going to try to quickly cover, kind of the layout because, and this is the Holiday Inn in case I didn't, or Howard Johnson's, excuse me, in case I didn't already say that. Um, and I like it. I mean, everything is nice. It's just very, very compact. Not really. This is the Why Not lounge, and I wish we could go inside. But I'm telling you, it is very cool in there, and it's actually quite big. The expanse of the bar goes back, I would say, 50 feet, maybe even larger. And as we walk down this hallway, the expanse of the bar goes all the way to the end. And actually, we might get lucky and be able to go inside, maybe. And I think we are going to get lucky. And hopefully there's a light switch. Well, folks, I'm sorry to say I'm not seeing any lights, and I don't have a flashlight program on my camera. I don't have a front-facing flash, but it's a pretty big bar, and it's really, really nice. And I'm probably not supposed to be in here, and I do see a light switch. And they're right there, but I'm really not wanting to go behind the bar and turn the lights on. There might be a switch over here. Oh, please be a switch. Light switch, light switch, light switch. I can't tell what that is. Okay, I feel like a really big moron walking around this bar. I'm not supposed to be back here. And could probably get in a lot of trouble. And I really don't want to piss off the staff here. We want to have the reunion. I don't want them to say, screw you, you don't belong here, what are you doing? Hold on a second. Yeah. All right, we were able to get some light in here. Okay. But not much. And that's all I'm really willing to do with that. I've already probably ventured into an area I shouldn't have. And so the bar looks nice. And no, that's a thermostat. Shit. I might ask him to turn on the lights for me. Okay, I spent enough time on that. So we have a restaurant here. Beautiful pool with a and they have a hot breakfast. Keep that in mind. Hot breakfast in the morning, not a conta-freaking-nento breakfast where you get a croissant and a jelly packet, okay? You get a hot breakfast. You get eggs. You get waffles and pancakes. And, boy, I heard they're great. And in typical 80s style architecture and fashion, it's like stepping out of reality and into a time machine, okay? So, restaurants here. Steak and seafood. Okay. Where the heck are those light switches? That's bugging me to all heck. Okay. I believe the banquet rooms are these entrances right here. and here, and so and unfortunately I can't get in there to film them. So you know, but if you can see the expanse of the hall, how's it going, man? Expanse of the hall going this direction, and then, whoop, sorry about that. And then trying to do a little filming of the place. And then you can see how far back it goes. That's what you're looking at in terms of the size. I may have to come back at 4 o'clock, and I can get a little better filming of the pool. But I might be able to walk out back and do that. And trust me, the why not is very, very cool. There's no lights on in there right now, obviously. So, really old school chairs from like 1900 something, snack machines. So this is definitely not. I mean, I'm not dissing it, but I'm actually kind of. I'm kind of into this, and I'll tell you why. It's a little more laid back, and for that reason, I'll give you another shot of the pool. And they have suites here starting at $89, and I think with the if we have this here, it might even be a better deal. So so there's the pool. This is the restaurant, and I forgot what. Oh yeah, I was giving it compliment because it seems like it's a little more laid back. So you know, you cut up and you get a little wild, a little loud. You knock over the potato salad bowl, for crying out loud. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Where, you know, if you do something like that at the Hilton or some other uptight place that we look into, then you know maybe you got to be a little more on your better behavior. And I know we're a wild bunch, so you know a place like this with a little bit of wear and tear to it might be better suited to our group. So I'm going to get some film of the outside, and then I'll come back at 4 and we'll see what else we can get. All right, guys, this is the outside hotel. You know, everybody who lives in Altamonte knows about blah, blah, blah. This is Wymore Road. Everybody's familiar with it. We do have the reincarnation of the thirsty whale. It was the thirsty whale for quite a long time. I would say well into the 2000s before it changed names. But I figured I'd bring that up. I mean, I think the why not is probably more than gonna cover your needs for getting a drink. And there's a hotel right here. You know, if for some reason Howard Johnson's is to capacity, then we're just gonna take a quick walk. By the way, if the Howard Johnson's is full to capacity, I'm sure we can get a place at this one. So no worries. Or if, you know, people want to stay in a place a little more private, a little more, it looks like Best Western's a little more economical, not as nice as the Howard Johnson's. If you're trying to save a buck or two, maybe you can get a room there. So we're gonna walk. What's it called now? I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know why I think this is important. By the way, the old Spanish or the apartments that used to be here, they're gone. For anybody that doesn't live in Altamont, they demolished those years ago, and it's now just an empty lot. Well, it looks like it's kind of a Jack's Barrel. So it's kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean type place. And there's the old Handyway food mart. And you got a little strip mall over here. We're just gonna run on over here real fast. There's the old Springs Colony Apartments. I only say this because there's like a little restaurant over here, a little pizzeria or something right here. You probably can't see on the video right now, but we will in a second or two. Yeah, there's a little pizzeria right here. So you got it. You're near a few things that are cool. I'm not sure what else. I think there might be a sandwich shop up the way there. So that's kind of the surrounding area. This, unfortunately, I mean, if you wanted to walk up to Uptown Altamont, we're really not that far. I'm going to create a second video that show you how close we are. I would probably say I wouldn't recommend walking there, whereas from the Hilton location, you can definitely walk there. You only need cross one major road, that's 436, and there's a major crosswalk. And I'll try to get that on video too, just to kind of give everybody an idea of what your stay is going to be like if we narrow it down to these two places, which that is by no means yet decided. The only reason why films are these two is just because I happen to live very, very close to both of these places. So I just figured I'd take some time on my day off and get you guys some film. And I'm going to shut the heck up now. And I'll make another video in a few. Later, guys. All right, guys. So we're backing out of the Howard Johnson's right now. I'll try to get some frontal pictures in case anybody's wanting to see that. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I just kind of want to hopefully give a scale. I mean, I know most of you guys know this area, but you may have forgotten, or you may want a better idea of how close you are to what. So, in terms of one place to another, for me, I just think that it might bear on preference. So there's the front. And like I said, the Hojo's is definitely a party place. Don't think we're going to have too much uptightness going on there, or people telling us to do this, do that, do the other. You're definitely going to be able, I mean, I'm not going to say you're going to be able to cut up too much, but certainly you're going to be able to cut up. By the way, there's a convenient, what is that, a Walgreens or CVS right here, I mean, right next door, so that's kind of cool. And here you are at 436, and to dispense with the boringness of a red lights, we'll stop and start the video as needed, but it's a busy day traffic wise. And so corner of 436, and I just lost an opportunity to go because I was looking at my camera, but I actually can't get in that lane anyway because it goes to I-4 and I don't want that. So probably shouldn't be filming and trying to negotiate this traffic at the same time, but we live and we learn. So I can't go to I-4 and the first lane's the only lane open, and it takes you straight to I-4. So until I get in lane number 2, I'm kind of stuck. So I'm going to pause for right now. All right, back in business, and I'm going to gun this. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. We're heading from the corner of Wymore and 436, and we are going to head to the Hilton, and I'm just going to drive there. And but before we do that, I'm going to tell you where Uptown Altamonte is. And Uptown Altamonte is right here at this intersection. So tons of places to eat, tons of things to do. You can walk to the Altamonte Mall, all on safe streets, no busy traffic. They've got a beautiful lake setting out there. There's a big, really nice movie theater right there. That is Crane's Roost, i.e. Uptown Altamonte. Denny's. There's a World of Beer there. All kinds of stuff to do over there. Steak and Shake, you name it, it's there. Okay, so we're heading down North Lake, and we are headed to the Hilton, because I didn't quite get all the film I wanted from there. Well, maybe I did. I didn't get this part of it, which was, kind of giving you guys an idea of the scale, in terms of how close the Hilton is, and it's all sidewalk streets. So, from the Hilton, you've got Uptown Altamonte right in your backyard. And the Hojo's is pretty close too, but you're walking on much more dangerous traffic area, and I think you're walking for a little bit more distance. So we are fast approaching the Hilton. And it's a real nice area. Very nice hotel. And so here we are, the Hilton, Altamonte Springs, Florida, 32701. And Yeah. So here we go. Big place, beautiful. It's not really near any convenience stores. You might want to take that in consideration. They do have a bar in there and a restaurant. But convenience stores, the closest one you're getting is going to be all the way across the street, whereas the Hojo's has one right next to it. So, you know, me, I kind of prefer to be close to a convenience store. If the party's going into extended mode and it's 1 in the morning and the festivities with the reunion are ending and we want to have a couple more beers and head out over. Actually, I think that convenience store closes at 10, so may have to cross the street for that if it comes to that time. But the CVS is there as well, and I don't think they're 24 hours. But so we're gonna go ahead and make this video longer. I told you how close I live to the Hilton. There's where I live. Tiffany Oaks Apartments, 32701. Dude, don't you dare jump out in front of me. CompUSA right here, Shopping Plaza. All you gotta do is walk up this sidewalk that I'm filming right now, and you walk right into Uptown Altamonte. And we're gonna give you guys a quick run through that. And look at that green. So you cross one major street, big crossway. People do it every day. And I'm just gonna try to quickly film everything. Denny's, Five Guys, Cold Stone, Subway, World of Beer is right there. Planet Smoothie. There's a Red Brick Pizza, I think it's called, or Brick Oven Pizza. Heading straight through Uptown Altamonte. I mean, it's just beautiful back here, and I would love to live in those apartments. Those people are very lucky. Intersection here. I don't know if I'm supposed to stop or I'm supposed to go. I'm just going to go ahead and go, and this guy probably hates my guts. A beautiful place to hang. You know, I mean, I get this feeling, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I don't know, people want to maybe duck away for a little while and have some private catching up moments with just your close group of friends. This might be a place you would maybe want to do it. Here's the lake. You can walk around the lake. The circumference of the lake is exactly 1 mile. In my peak jogging days, I used to do 5 miles. Yes, I'm bragging. And I did this thing 5 times one day. And great experience. Like problems, people get in your way all the time. You gotta duck and dodge. Really nice restaurant here for whatever. I don't know if anybody's going to go to it, but really nice restaurant here on the lake. It's kind of expensive, but yeah. And here you go. You walk all the way through just like we drove, okay? And you got the AMC Theater right here. So you need a place to take the kids. Here you go. Or spouses or whatever. Want to make it somewhat of a family event, man? I mean, you walk across the street, there you go. Or you drive here. And this theater just rocks big time. It is huge. It has all the IMAX, all the 3D. It is very modern. I'm not even sure if it's even 10 years old. That's how young this place is. And if you keep on walking right to the north is the infamous Altamonte Mall. So once you get basically grounded in Uptown Altamonte, everything that's in Altamonte is within walking distance. Movies, malls, places to eat, places to just hang around and talk, sit. Here's the AMC. And yes, it is IMAX. And I'm telling you, this is one of the coolest theaters I've ever been to. I saw Tron in 3D when it came out, and that was just an incredible experience. So that's it, guys. I don't think I need to really do much more documenting than I already have. Most of you guys, like I said, should be well aware of how this place lays out, but in case memories are foggy, people are coming from other parts of the United States and haven't been in Altamont for a long time may have forgotten, or certainly some of you that haven't been here lately in the past few years may, not be aware of just how convenient, being in Uptown Altamont is. So, huge advantage to the Hilton for that. But I'm not trying to push any one place, because for all we know, neither of them may work out. This is only educational, only because I live so close to both. It's not much trouble for me just to go out and take some film. So I'm going to sign off because this traffic's getting crazy. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this helps everybody, get an idea of what they want to do. All right, bye.